topic this week of nostalgia for home is quite an interesting and also relevant topic. A relevant topic for me, especially because for the last couple of weeks I've had a couple of trips around, and I also will be moving in the next 2 weeks. So let's talk about that a little bit. Over the last couple of weeks I've travelled to both Bristol overnight, which is something that I might have mentioned in the previous video or not, I can't really remember. And then also recently I've had basically a 3-day, 2-night stay in Manchester. That wasn't anything to do with actually travelling for the trip, that was more for looking for places to move into, which is something we'll get into a little bit later. My original idea for this video when the themes came up was to do just a joke video about bacon sandwiches. But especially the last couple of weeks with the trips, it's made me think a little bit more about what I look forward to when I get home. And I think the main thing, at least for me, it's quite a simple thing, but it's just sleeping in your own bed. Even if you're travelling and you're sleeping in a bed in a hotel or something that's much more comfortable than your own bed, which for me has happened a couple of times with the freelance trips that I've done. But there's still something about sleeping in your own bed in your own place. Also, unlike being abroad or travelling or anything, in your own place at home, you can sort of just be a slob whenever you want. You can play video games for as long as you want to, and it's difficult to have that relaxation level compared to being abroad, because when you're abroad there's always that thought of, oh, soon this will be over, in a sense, unless you're going abroad and living there, which I'm guessing not many of us watching the video have done. But yeah, that's sort of, especially after a long trip going abroad, especially because rather than sort of just sitting back, like laying down on a beach or something like some people do, usually when I'm on holiday, at least abroad, I'm usually sort of walking about, being a tourist, checking out places, doing quite a bit of walking. It's like what they say, when you come back from holiday, you need a holiday from after your holiday to get over the holiday. I also have the dilemma soon of, obviously I mentioned that I'm going to be moving soon. My home, at least very soon, in the next 2 weeks, will be a very different place, because I'm not going to be living in Yorkshire anymore. I've lived in Yorkshire all my life, and I will be moving to Manchester, as a lot of you will know. And I've found a place. I'm going forward on it. It's just all the paperwork at the moment to sort out, but that's going to make the nostalgia for home maybe quite different when I travel in the future. For the first time in my life, be living in a shared house. So it'll be all professional people, but it's the first time I've ever lived in a shared house with other people that haven't been family. I could definitely see, like, this time next year, especially after I've settled into the new place, some of the things that I may be nostalgic for when travelling, and things that I look forward to when I get home after travelling, might well be some different points with this new place and the new surroundings as well. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in. Create something and show us the processes for next theme for this coming week. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a video for the NFI channel over the next couple of weeks, just because of the moving, so I might wait until I've settled down. I might do one for the theme this week, but there's most likely won't do one for the week after, because that'll be when I'm moving. But either way, from me at least, I'll see you next time.